Hi Geminis, gems of my eyes. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Okay, thanks to everyone who voted on my community tab post about the individuals versus all-in-one video. Most of you voted for individuals, so I will keep these weekly readings posted as individually, and then the monthlies will just stay the same, and we'll just keep it going like this. But this little intro part, I'm gonna film once and use the same one for all the videos just to save time, because as a first-time parent now, time is very limited for me and it's gonna help a lot. So hope you don't mind for that. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. We'll dive in deeper, go into where the overall energy is at with you and your person, the situation, what are they thinking about when it comes to you, how do they feel about you and their heart and soul, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then your advice at the end. So hope you guys enjoy that. What else? Yeah, if you want to follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, second YouTube channel, everything's linked below. Poetry book, that is also linked below on Amazon and in my description box. And yeah, we can listen for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or if you're a cross watcher. And we're gonna look into a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. Okay. All right, so let's go over the transits for this week. This week is just one major event. There's really nothing else. So on September 4th, we have Jupiter in Taurus going retrograde. And as you know, everything Jupiter touches, it expands, it grows. So with it being in Taurus and going retrograde, it may feel like we have to put in more effort towards the things that we are trying to start, grow, manifest, obtain when it comes to our stability, foundations, security, maybe money, resources. These things may feel like they're in delay, or it's just going to take a little more effort than usual to obtain them. Like something that maybe in one of those categories that maybe was easy, now it's going to take a little bit of effort. It's going to maybe be a little bit harder. So try to show yourself some grace. Don't be too hard on yourself, especially because we're in Virgo season. So it's like a lot of things are happening, and people may put more pressure, or we may get more anxiety over these things that we're trying to obtain that maybe is taking a little more energy, or it just feels harder than usual, especially with the economy and everything. It's just life, right? Life never that easy, and it doesn't get easier as you get older. So Jupiter and Taurus, don't let it overwhelm you. We're just gonna have to maybe put a little more effort into these things we're trying to build and obtain, but we're all in this together. We can do it. Let's get straight to your reading. We're going to be covering a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. So let's start with health, okay? All right, let's see. So for all my Geminis, please, what's going on when it comes to your health for this week or whenever they're watching this? And this could be physical, mental, or emotional. So for all my Geminis, please. All right, guys, you got the Two of Cups. Beautiful. So I feel like your health is in good condition, or is in great condition. You may be feeling more comfortable maybe with speaking, or maybe something that was bothering you with your neck, your throat, or maybe just speaking, you know, you're more comfortable with that. Or if you had a sore throat or a cough or something was bothering you, you're like healing, you're feeling better. Or if you had like an injury, maybe a cut, a wound, or maybe you had surgery, it's like now that's gone. Now it's like working beautifully, and now you maybe are more comfortable with your voice. I see that too, where maybe you have a very beautiful voice, or now you're feeling more comfortable with like your voice, with singing or talking, communicating, and you could be receiving some love and support from the universe, maybe through another person, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. When it comes to maybe your speech or your talk, how you talk, how you present something, how you communicate, someone may give you a compliment, or maybe you yourself discover that like, oh, you know what, I'm actually really good at that, or I have a really nice voice, or when I sing, or how I express myself, maybe you're very poetic, or I just feel like you're in a good, your health is really good, and especially when it comes to like your neck, throat area, or your voice, it's like flowing really beautifully, or you're healing, and maybe another person is supporting you or loving, admiring how you say something, your words, your ideas, and emotionally it's like they are making you feel really good about yourself, or you're feeling just really good. You're in a good emotional space. Okay, let's see. So what's going on when it comes to your yeah, I kind of feel like maybe a crush or a love interest or someone that you love or someone who loves you or cares about you may give you like a compliment or relate to you, and may really enjoy or like your voice, your speech, how you say something, how you put something into words or into your own words. Okay, let's see what's going on when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances for all my Geminis, please. Okay, so we got the Knight of Cups, more water energy. So maybe some of you have water in your chart, or you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances. So I feel like here, if you're working with someone, this person may be younger than you, but you guys get along really well and you're receiving love and support from this person, or like maybe they are admiring you, maybe they're learning from you, or you're training them, or someone is giving you a compliment, they're helping you, maybe they're giving you a good review, or recommending your product or service to someone else, or they're kind of making you feel appreciated, like what you're doing is not for no reason. Maybe you're also more emotionally connected to your work or the things that you're involving yourself in, where you feel like, I really feel like I'm connected to this. I love what I do, or I feel like I'm helping people, or I'm putting all my love and heart into this project or into this thing, this product, this service, because it means a lot to me. So you're more emotionally connected to your work, or the people who it affects this week. Like, let's say maybe you hate your job, maybe you hate going to school, or you hate something you're doing, but you know that it's gonna lead you to where you need to be, or like that paycheck is gonna help pay for something that is more meaningful for you. So it may not be that you love your job, but you know that some of that money you're going to use for something that you do love, that's going to help someone, or that means something to you, if that makes sense. So you're putting more emotion into your work this week, or you're receiving love and support, I think, from your efforts, from your product or service, or maybe a teacher gives you a compliment, or you just feel more connected. And I think there is someone who maybe is going to show you support or show you appreciation for what you're doing, and that may just feel good. It's just like, oh, thanks, like that means a lot. It makes you feel good about yourself. Okay, let's see what's going on when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships for all my Geminis. Okay, and then on this other side. Okay, so on your side here, we got the 8 of Wands, Page of Swords, and the 4 of Crystals. All right, so some of you may have Taurus somewhere in your chart, maybe Libra, Aquarius as well. Then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have, actually, let me move this, it's a little easier to see. We have the 7 of Wands, Temperance, and the 6 of Wands. So as far as who you could be dealing with, it definitely could be a Sagittarius, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, but definitely someone who could have fire in their chart. Maybe they're just like a very passionate person, or this week they're like really expressive, or maybe more kind of reactive, or in their feelings in some way, shape, or form, but not in like a water way, more in like a fiery way. Okay, maybe this person's like a teacher, or someone who's all about like philosophy and like meaning and reasonings. Maybe someone who likes to travel and go, to different places. Someone who's adventurous as well. And I do see this person could be competitive. Maybe they're competitive, or very into sports, or working out, or they are someone who likes to fight for things, like, or they'll stand up for themselves. They won't let someone walk all over them. But they're very competitive. Okay, so what's going on here? They're not afraid of a challenge. So I kind of feel like maybe the connection between the two of you could have started a little bit rocky, or like this person may have thought that you were gonna like insult them or critique them, or you were gonna be another hater or someone who was against them. So they were kind of like defensive, or like not trusting of you at first. But I think because you probably came in very fast, or maybe you're gonna message them very soon, or you have something to say, but you weren't even gonna say anything bad. You were just asking a question, maybe because you were curious and you wanted to know maybe maybe more about them. And then when they found that out, they're like, oh, okay. And then they kind of let down the shields. So at first they were kind of like, what do you want? Who are you? But now they're like, oh, okay, you were just curious? Okay, sure, yeah, we can sit down, we can talk, we can have a conversation. And they're opening themselves up to you now a little bit more, and you're curious, you want to learn more about them, you want to know more, you want to know what they're about. And I feel like they have some knowledge that can help you, or they have some knowledge that you feel like you can take into and apply to your own life in some way, shape, or form. Like maybe they're teaching you something that they're really good at that you want to learn about. And this person, I think, they go from feeling defensive to like, okay, being open with you, and feeling like they can actually now, they don't have to like dumb themselves down. Like maybe with other people, they have to like kind of like stoop down to their level, because if not, they get told that they're arrogant or stuck up. But with you, it's like you get it, you understand them, and so they don't have to act that way. They could be themselves, which they really like. And so they're gonna feel very confident, to be feeling like a winner, be feeling on top, and the connection you guys have is gonna benefit from that. And I think you're gonna feel more like it's like you can trust them, like you guys have a mutual trust and respect with each other that's like unspoken, and that goes a long way. So they're answering your questions. You maybe came to them, or you were curious and you reached out to them, but they were defensive at first, but then they opened up, they're answering your questions, and now you guys are building a kind of strong, secure bond and relationship, and they're feeling good about it, and they don't feel like they need to defend themselves. And I think you're going to be very kind of want to protect it. You're going to want to protect them and protect this connection, because it's important to you, and you know that they maybe receive a lot of haters or get a lot of opposition, and you want them to know that that's not me. Like, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. I got your back. Like, we're good. Don't worry. I'm never going to judge you. Like, I just want you to teach me your ways, or I want to learn, and I'm not trying to be your enemy. Okay, because they may have a lot of enemies, they may have a lot of haters, but you're not one of them. So I do feel like you guys are gonna have like this like strong mutual bond and respect that's gonna continue to grow, and they're gonna like, as long as you're loyal, you show loyalty, you show respect, and you show that like you're down, and you're not judging, like they're gonna be a great partner, or like a great person to have a relationship with, whether it's like a friend, family member, whoever. And I think you know that. Like, there's a lot that you can benefit, a lot you can gain from this relationship just by being a good person, being loyal, and not being, two-faced and stuff like that. Okay, I like it. So let's continue on in the extended reading to get more information, to see where their energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, what their next action will be towards you, and then your advice. Okay, so we'll continue on in the extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there, and I'll see you for your next reading. Take care. Bye.